Bungie has completed their first of 3 reveal streams, and boy, we have a lot to talk about in this video. Hey Guardians, welcome back. Bungie just announced what is in store with the Age of Triumph update. In the Twitch stream we had Deej, the community manager, Ryan, the lead designer of the live team, and Joe, the raid designer who designed the Wrath of the Machine. And the topic at hand was of course the Age of Triumph and what we can expect from this update. As expected, the Age of Triumph is a new record book that is focused on the celebration of all of your accomplishments in Destiny. This new record book consists of 13 pages and it has accomplishments for any type of player, whether you are an early Destiny player, a PvE player, a collector, or whether you are more focused on PvP. Every activity in the game will have XP contributed to this record book. You're probably curious what the content is, so let's go through the pages one by one. The first page shows the different emblems that you can get as a reward for ranking up. The final reward is the Rank 7 package. This package will give you the option to buy an Age of Triumph t-shirt with your gamer tag on it. Let me repeat, you get the option to buy it. It is not a free t-shirt, you will have to spend money to receive it. It will be great if we can get the t-shirt for free, but I don't think that is financially possible. I have created events before where we needed t-shirts for, and depending on the quality and quantity, the prices can vary from $5 to $20. And on top of that, there will be shipping fee as well for each single t-shirt. And for this game that costs between $40 and $60, depending on what time you bought the game, it is a big sum of money if the t-shirts are for free. So I understand that it might not be financially possible for them to offer the t-shirt for free, but I do hope that the shirts are at an acceptable price range. And please ship them globally. Give us Europeans and other countries outside of the US some love as well. So let's move on to the other pages. I will go through them very quickly as most of them are very straightforward. So we have a page called Commemoration to celebrate day 1 and early players of the game. There is a page for all the story missions, and there is a separate page for the Titan, Hunter and Warlocks where you get XP for things like getting kills with your super or by reaching level 40, etc. There is a page that celebrates strike activities, and there is a page that is focused on your accomplishments in the Crucible. Similar for the raids as well. And this is pretty neat, there is a page for avid collectors, like how many ships, sparrows or shaders that you have collected. You get XPs for collecting exotic weapons and armor, and finally you also get points by unlocking Grimmer. There is also another page called Wanderer that rewards you with activities like finding dead ghosts and collecting calcified fragments. And the final pages are focused on leveling up your allegiances, like the 3 factions, but also Vanguard and Iron Banner rank as well. The final page is focused on your achievements in Trials of Osiris, which includes a lighthouse visit. I have, like most of you, never visited the lighthouse, but luckily this does not mean you won't be able to unlock all of the rewards. According to Bungie, you will need to unlock around 40% of the achievements to get to rank 7, which is good news. The reason being is that Bungie wants to celebrate achievements of every Guardian, so it should not matter whether you are solely a PvP player or a PvE player, or you just like to collect stuff. They want everyone to be able to get all the rewards. This is a good change as Destiny is already such a grindy game, so it's good to hear that these rewards are attainable for every type of player. Now if you have watched carefully, you will have noticed that the raid section mentioned an achievement where you will need to complete the free 90 light version of the Vault of Glass. Yes Guardians, Bungie is bringing back the old raids. All raids will have free 90 light level versions, and all raids loot will drop at current light level. There will be no light level increases, the max will still stay at 400. So yes, that does mean that things like the Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence and the Vax Mythal class is coming to year 3 with their elemental burns. There will also be new armor stats, ornaments, ghosts and sparrows for all raids. Bungie also mentioned that the grind will be less painful. They bumped up the loot drop rates and the raids are tweaked a bit to make it less tedious and more fun. They mentioned some fixes and changes to Crota's End, and the oracles and pre-Templar fight has been shortened. And there will be a weekly raid activity with new challenge modes. We will start on the 28th of March with Crota's End, followed by Vault of Glass, and week 3 will be the King's Vault raid. Overall, I like the update. I like the fact that all type of players are rewarded with the record book. It does not matter whether you like PvP or PvE, you will still be able to obtain all the rewards. And it was kind of expected that the old raids are coming back, but I expected them to rework these, like what they have done with the Siva or Taken Strikes. But I am glad that the old raids are not changed significantly, so we can relive the nostalgia of these raids. They did mention that there will be some changes and fixes, probably to all the cheeses in Crota's End, but the overall experience should be the same. Making the experience more enjoyable by lowering the time with the oracles and pre-Templar fights and increasing the drop rate is very positive. I was lucky enough to get the Fatebringer on my second and third hard mode session, but I also know that some guardians only got it after like 30 tries. And maybe I can finally get my hands on the Vax Mythril class, because up until today I still haven't got one yet. So overall, I feel that this is a very positive update. However, there is one thing that they did not mention while earning all of the new gear, and that is vault space. There is no news on vault space, so I don't know how we will be able to keep all the new stuff if there is no space for it. There are still 2 more live streams coming up, so let's keep our fingers crossed that the vault space will be increased. As usual, I will keep you up to date on all the news, so subscribe to stay notified. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and as always, I will see you in the next video, Guardians.